Hello everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Patrician Free. Let's take our bath, let's do our prayers, let's check the housing, and let's continue building up
Usante
the Hanse
Spiritus,
and its
vinquam
cities
et quam in
by
illis
making
in
sure I
apostolum
got offers
descendens.
everywhere.
Amen.
We still have 2 or 3 cities to go. It depends a bit at where we're going to be. 81% on the merchant's house. We got a whole lot of rich people living here, I think. Disadvantage, I won't be able to transport bricks to Boston for a while. This is going fine. The building towers, that's going fine too. Things are slowly improving everywhere again. Good. Let's build another vineyard here. I've been thinking, if I want to get a very natural looking idea, I should actually build a quad, 3 vineyards, and at the fourth spot an apiary. So you get 1 apiary, 1 bee location, fertilizing, no, not fertilizing, um, transporting the pollen, everything to the vineyards so you could actually grow grapes. It's a little bit, yeah, it's a little, the little biology thingy. Looks like something I might actually try once I got things going. So this is going well. London, we did improve some buildings the last episode, so I have to take a look at that. 84% on the merchant house. Going to build the merchants in the back. Actually, not close to the lighthouse. Snobs wouldn't like that. $600 left. $700 left. Gabolds 70. So I need a merchant. And a gabled house in here. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Half timbered. This is my industrial zone, so half timbered will be built. there. And we just expanded to Edinburgh, so I probably don't have to build anything there yet, because I still have stuff under construction. But one thing I may actually do in advance is nothing. Nothing in Bergen yet. Nothing needed. Oslo. Malmö. Nope. Visby. Whoa. A lot. Half-timbered, gabbled and merchants. That's going to be more bricks as I actually have. Unless I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky. Well, income-wise, I don't have to worry anymore. Merchant and gabbles. There is something else wrong over there. Merchant. Can't build gabbled. And I think I know. Looking at this. This is the cattle. Yep, I'm lacking salt. 30 salt. Where's my office? Stock of goods. Salt. I need 50.8. I think I know what went wrong. I'm using 50.8 and city is using 37. So I need to go to Stockholm. 50.8 and 37. That's 87, 88. Which means I need to bring 32. Sure, just when I 32 on a trip, and I am loading 30. Let's do 40. I want to have an overload. That's supplying me and the town, because even the town is so that explains one of the problems I had. One of the problems I had is my meat and leather production wasn't catching up for whatever reason. Well, we just found it. So Novgorod housing. 87 on merchants. Anything else? No. I'm producing beer. Meat. So I better do a recheck. There's the market. And the consumption here. 17. And 26.1. 17, 27.33. And I had it listed as 17. So I need to bring in 40 salt on my Novgorod convoy. I am bringing in 60. That should be enough. Ladoga, because I know things are going wrong here too. 28. And 27, so 28 two times, 56. Need to bring in 52 salts. Reval. Don't have industries using salt here, if I'm not mistaken. No. I'm only producing salt, so no problem here. But I do need to increase their happiness. They're annoyed. Why? Because the fish is too expensive? Likely. Timber is a problem. Yeah, but... Okay, so timber is a problem. 11.7 for me. 16, 26. 27. I need to bring in 22 timber a turn. Let's see if I increase it to 20, because I don't believe that. And 35,000. Okay. Riga. housing needed. I need lots of people here. Yeah, but everything here is destroyed, so makes sense. My salt makers are destroyed over here. So is my sawmill. So that may be a minor problem for a bit. Nothing needed here. That's going well. How much pottery? 14 a week, so 2 a day. And travel time is 2 days. So that's 4. That's 8. So maximum 10 on the convoy. 20. 20? Oh, I already know why. Fish shortage. Yeah, that's the problem. My fish comes from Riga and Ladoga, and I'm lacking people here. Because it's already dissatisfied. They were annoyed. But things are going up, so I can't produce more fish in Stockholm right now. Because I already have an overload of whale oil. So it's Riga or Ladoga, and Ladoga is having the problem that I lack the people, but salt consumption is also a problem. Although satisfaction is going up in Ladoga, so I might as well give it a try. I'm currently using 27 salt, so probably 28. And the city is using so that's 56. I will have to add another 14 at least. Makes 70. Means I need to import 65. 70 salt. And up here I was producing quite a lot of salt. Offers, trading offers, salt, locked at 50. Okay, so I'm picking up 25 each time. Maybe I should move my salt production to this area, because I'm also producing salt in, able to produce it in Lübeck. Which means if I can produce it in Lübeck, no, I'm not able to produce it in Lübeck. Well, goodbye to my plans. So Riga and Reval are the only ones for double, which means those really need to get a better population happiness. You also need to take control of some of the stuff the AI is having. 83 on merchants. No skins, no spices, no cloth. Cloth. No spices. No skins. There's the one from skins, but 116 is not enough. I need 176 in total for the hub. That means I need to import 365 from Visby. I'm not producing 365. I am producing 150. Stench. Right. %, okay. So we add 4 wells, problem solved. 39%. Yeah, that's explaining a few things. I'm not going to do anything about that yet. Now, I remember... there. I was about to say, I remember I did have a ship captured from something that I was planning to use for something else. 91 repair days. That's going to take a while. I'm also missing iron goods. 22 production, 13 use, 13 timber, 43, okay. I just built houses. $2,000 honey. And I need spices. The brook. Honey and iron goods. Number 6. Let's see how far I can get. And this is the last one. Well, not with that amount, of course. Some brook, and I think I can actually plan here very well. So brook, honey, iron, cloth, spices. I don't need cloth. First, and Kanya second. Go. At least I'm going to bring in a lot of spices with the 1500 1550 honey and 500 iron good. Ah yeah, that one ship was actually having more. So that problem may be solved. This one is bringing bricks to Lubeck. I have no idea why. As a matter of fact, I was looking for bricks. Boston, Rippen en Groningen. There it is. Let's load up 100s. Unload it in my warehouse. Ah, yeah. I needed that in Stockholm. Probably needed it somewhere here. But right now I have no idea for what. Another problem, apparently. Loading up some stuff in Lubeck. Completely getting to unload it. Lubeck, unloading beer, loading honey, leather, meat, pitch. Unloading spices and wine. Okay, that works. Bremen, Lubeck, warehouse, safe. Yes. Well. But as said, I still have no idea what my plan was with this convoy. do know that I need some things in Riga to get salt industry going again. I also know that it's a much better idea to send this ship to Stockholm. Crispy repairs, which ones? Ah, that one. Way too much salt in Malmö. So what's wrong with this? My calculations or 23 beer, 3 fish, 4 grain, that's normal, honey 3.2, that makes 4. 14 iron goods, which one? 5 pottery, 6 salt. Ah, there we go. 5 skins. 7 well oil and 10 wine. I think I'm going to do some things differently. Selling, no, that one can be dropped in the office. Selling. Sawmill in Edinburgh. Good, so that one starts. Next completion, Scarborough, half-timbered house. Yeah, all my houses are coming back. What's under repair right now? If it's under repair, what's actually needed? Turn into only him. .1 wool, producing 7. So this will double it to 4.2 in a week. Sorry, 42 cloth a week. 4.2 wool consumed. So I can actually build 3. Do I have the materials for that? No. Yes. 3 weaving mills is enough on us. What I have. Of November, okay. Still having problems with meat and leather in this part of the... We have enough grain, salt, fish, hemp, honey, iron, goods, timber, wool, big iron. But I do need another warehouse. And I'm transporting bricks here. Good. Finally. Pottery is really a problem. So is cloth. Nine. Cloth and bushes. Yeah, 20. So I'm using more cloth in Boston as I am in Bruges. That's weird. 19 in Boston and 9 in Bruges. That's very weird. Ay, 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 ay. This is a big problem. This is a very big problem. 11.7 and 15. 27 in Reval. .6 on that convoy. I'm lacking timber. I also know why. The problem is that my entire production from Riga is disrupted because of that siege demolishing the industries I had over here. Warehouse Edinburgh, warehouse Bremen, smelter in Edinburgh, fisherman house in Ladoga. Okay, so we have to go to Edinburgh first. office, warehouse, increase, done. So that's working and that's working. So I've got the pig iron and the salt running. Which means I also can change the office. Pig iron and timber. That's going fine. 18 days for 4 days and 3 days. Good. So in sure. Bunch of drunk bastards. That explains my lack of iron goods. And because the lack of iron goods, I also was having problems with my skins production. Woolen. Woolen waver. Let's see if we can find him. Still in the north. So still in probably Stavanger. Ladoga on the siege again. So my smelter is stopped again. My fish production is increasing here, which is good. My leather and meat is increasing here. That's also good. I'm going to make a proposal here. Riga. Guild. Auction hall. Time to pour myself something to drink. Once this is done, I will propose the wall increase over here as well. And another thing I'm going to do is collect bricks again on one of the expedition convoys. Well, that's easy. So I will be able to protect my industries over here. Hey. Oh, I can't because it's already being done. What I can do is to bring in the materials. Sure. Edinburgh under siege. Don't tell me they're going to attack. No. December. Time for a bath. And
Usacte
a monthly
spiritus
prayer.
linguas tanquam in nis in apostolos descendens. Amen.
And of course, the monthly donation. $8. Okay, that's going fine. Well, supply is very good. 49%. 50. No. 50. So as soon as I have everything going in Boston when it comes to town defenses, because I need to upgrade to cannon towers on 2 gates. I also need to check on the prince, by the way. He's happy, okay. So as soon as I have that done, I can actually cut down the transport of bricks to Boston. Only need them to construct the houses and the industries. At the moment, I do need those industries. And the most important industry over here will be fish. The iron goods and the woods will be something I can still construct here. But it's actually something that will be more to support the town eventually and export everything else. Fish will be the main product. Currently going well because we've got, never mind, we don't have that much fish left. $57.6 salt. 57.6 divided by 4, so 58, 25, 27, added 57, 70, 84. So let's say I need 90 salt in Boston after that fishery is done. $115.7 need to be imported. have a lot, so I will keep this the way it is. Ripen. What's wrong here? Consumption of cloth 59. Why is that off? Because it has increased the last time. 21 cloth needed. Let's increase it a bit, because that 21 will be immediately sold. 205 beer. $73.2. I'm bringing in 90. Sheep farm, weaving mill, that's port, Stockholm, sawmill, warehouse and well. At least I've got slightly under slightly over 4,000 space now. Eagle. Hemp is dropping on him. No, it's not dropping. Good morning. Half timbered house. Those are warehouses. I used lots of hemp to construct the fisherman's house. But I'm constantly adjusting things right now. $113, okay. Lots of completions. Let's see. Merchant house, Bremen, vineyard in Cologne, merchant in London, merchant in Boston, okay. Merchant in Visby and Stockholm. Still need lots of meat, so let's see. Bergen, iron, leather, meat, pitch, whale oil, fish, pig iron, timber. Timber, pig iron, iron goods. That's one chain, but timber is also needed for leather and meat. Okay. Marburg, pig iron, timber, leather, meat. Bricks, 50 bricks, 20 timber, 20 iron goods. And the warehouse. 50 bricks, 50 iron goods and 20 timber. And the warehouse. 40, 20, 20. Forty, 20, 20. Now I have to check for the office again. 20 timber, 20 iron goods. So 50 bricks, 20 timber, 20 iron goods, but I can use more iron goods as spare. Novgorod. Council chamber, accept. It's already cast, even without my vote. So we have Kuver, Vrue, Kummelkorn and Hesse in here, but Hesse isn't part of the guild. Kuver, Kummelkorn, Vrue. Schmid. It's me. So Hesse is an independent trader. And with this going, and I do have one. I could import more grain here and add another brewery. How is my grain situation? Only 6, not enough. How is my Visby Lubeck convoy? Because I can load up grain. I don't have grain. But we can change that because Rostock. Going to be take things safe. Next, City Hall Town Info. Make offer, enlarge town walls, confirm. I will need that grain to feed lots of cities here anyway. And Gdansk and Torun won't be able to supply. Shoot. Gdansk and Torun won't be able to supply everything here. Even Tallinn Reval isn't able to do that. And Ladoga isn't either. And need to wait for the siege to end. If something happens with the siege here, I will have a problem. Yeah, of course it's accepted. I mean, these industries are going to bring in a lot of tax money. Ah, I crossed 3 million. Ha! I haven't even noticed that one. Edinburgh, okay. How soon are they going to start with it? Considering... Oh, they have bricks, okay. Where to drop my industries? That's 2, that's 1, and that's 1. So logically, here. Or here. But 1 cannon, 2 cannon towers, so I prefer that part. Does it mean build my warehouse somewhere else? Not what I was expecting to happen, but never mind. One of his ships is going after my cargoes. So I may lose a ship, I may gain a ship. But this one only have 2. 2 weapons, so it's a tier 1 ship. He's going after that one. Because of the wine? Yeah, because the other one's empty. Bricks and hemp. And nothing. Flee. I won't be able to catch it. But you never know. Soft salt Swadle will be removed. And I will add it later to one of the other convoys. So he's escaping right now. Or trying to get one of my ships, but I think he's escaping. No, he was still trying to catch one of my ships. How foolish. Or maybe not, because I've got 31 men aboard of my ship. And he has 49. However, he's got the wind, but I've got the gunpowder. He's certainly being outgunned. Oh, he's going after that damaged. Well, not for long, because that one is going to escape as well. It's always funny things like this happen by the time I'm actually planning to stop everything for the episode. There's still smoke, so he was still... That was not smart. Now it's getting a lot harder. Look at the damage the bastard did to me. I lost to 5 cannons and a lot of men. 6 cannons. Should have known. I should have known. Well, I'm still able to beat him, but this convoy is out of the running for quite some time now. 2312, okay, I got it. That's not the way I wanted to have him. So that notorious pirate is down, but not in the way I wanted it. The good news... Warehouse safe. The good news is I've got the Beagle, and Beagle is having about the same amount of cargo space. And I still got a ship. Right, I need crew. Sailors. Going to unload, and it will go into repair because convoy leader is too damaged. 58. Now I said soft radel will be added to another convoy. know what? Sailors. Because I need more bricks. So what I'm going to do is adding sawmill and one shoot, 2, 3 bricks works and the pottery. So if I do that, the amount of wood and bricks I'm going to pick up here will eventually increase a lot. 81% on the half timbered, might as well build another one of that. Starting in the back. So having another ship with a loading capacity of 360 cargo is making things convenient. At the same time, it's 97 days out of the running, so that's not good. But I need those bricks for Boston. That's for sure. So with all that in mind, things will be okay. I also need to drop on the salt here. How much salt is needed here? 2. 2 a week. So I can bring 1 on each trip. Groningen warehouse load. No, ships. Groningen warehouse safe. Okay, since I'm started to make mistakes, I think I'll leave it like that for the time being. This one will be added to him again. This one will become private convoy. And next week I will start looking for some other things to do. For now, thanks for watching, and I do hope you've been liking this. I did. That ship combat wasn't expected, but it's always fun. So with that in mind, things will be going well. We have expanded into one more city, which means there's, technically speaking, one to go. After that we have the starting. We have to build a city, and I have to look for that, how that's going. But for now, I won't concentrate on that yet, because I want to look at the goods and see if I can manipulate things to get something I really need and not what I don't need. So that's something for the upcoming episode. For now, there's one thing left to do. Save. We're going to visit the elements of it. Nothing to happen. A new town in the east. Notorious pirates, pride problems. Trade route in the west, hideout in the east. That's this part. Window. Window is up here. Beer, fish and timber. Beer, fish and timber. It's not what I want. The beer is nice. The fish is okay and the timber is okay. I'd rather have an extra skin production though. But it is a change from what we usually have. So, well, I did save. Next episode, I will see if I can start manipulating the production change to get something better. For now, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next week. Have a good week, everybody. Goodbye.